Now, since philosophy is the human effort, basically, philosophy is human effort to comprehend the phenomena or comprehend the problems of the universe, how you think about things, how you perceive things, how you comprehend things. So, this has a lot of influences that come from your race and your culture, from which part of the world you come from. And that is where there is this indelible watermark in your thoughts. So let's say, for example, and you all must have experienced this day in and day out. If a person belongs to a specific country, let's say United States, or let's say Russia, for even China for that matter, there is a specific pattern in which they think. Okay, now I'm not talking about stereotypes. Stereotypes are something that have been perpetuated for some other purposes. That is not what I'm saying. But if you have met people from different races and different nationalities, you must have observed that there is a specific way in which they think. Now, where does that specific way in which they think come from? Okay, it is a centuries old practice of thinking. And that is exactly that I'm talking about over here. The Rigvedic Aryans, they thought about things in a specific way. Why did they think about things? Because they had the leisure to do so. They were not bothered by looking for food and safety. We have already discussed why was such the condition in the previous videos. So they had that mental space to think about things. So they started thinking about things in so and so way. And this thinking gave rise to certain cultural practices, certain traditions that we follow to this very day. Okay, so this is what I'm talking about as an indelible watermark in your thoughts. Doesn't matter if you take the citizenship of United Kingdom or United States or Russia for that matter. If you have had your origin in Bharat, your brain is conditioned to think in such a way you cannot get rid of it. Unless obviously you were born in a foreign country and you've grown up surrounded by that foreign country and you've come so far from your culture that you have switched off that side of your brain that thinks in a certain way. Okay. Now keep in mind, all these thoughts and patterns, ours is the only one that has survived. Okay, there are other civilizations who have met their end. So when I say a civilization has met their end, I mean that their way of thinking, their thought patterns have died out. Nobody is thinking in that manner. So when I say that the Aryan culture or the Aryan civilization of Bharat has survived, that is because we have retained the way we think. Okay, your thinking is inspired by your race and by your culture.